So what is hospital acquired infection? Is the infection that follows surgery or admission to the hospital. So what is hospital acquired infection? Is the infection that follows surgery or admission to the hospital. One question is asked frequently that what is the most common hospital acquired infection? And the most common hospital acquired infection is UTI. What is the second most common hospital acquired infection? Is the surgical site infection or wound infection. So, hospital acquired infection, I told you the most common is UTI. It is responsible for 30 to 40% of hospital acquired infection. The second most common hospital acquired infection is surgical site infection. This is responsible to 50 to 20% of hospital acquired infection. Third is respiratory infections. This is responsible for 10 to 15%. Fourth is bacteremia. And again, this is responsible for 10 to 15% of infection. And the fifth is antibiotic associated diarrhea. Antibiotic associated diarrhea. This is responsible for 5 to 10% of infection. So, how to remember? The mnemonic is USSR ban. So, the mnemonic is USSR ban. So, U means UTI, SS means surgical site infection, R means respiratory infection, B means bacteremia, AN means antibiotic associated diarrhea. Question is asked, what is the most common hospital acquired infection? UTI. Now see the twist in the question. Most common hospital acquired infection in surgical patients. And in surgical patients, most common hospital acquired infection is surgical site infection. So two important questions are asked. First, most common hospital acquired infection, that is UTI, and most common hospital acquired infection in surgical patients, and that is surgical site infection. Second question, what is the most common organism responsible for UTI? So here the most common organism responsible, and the most common organism responsible is the E. coli. This is a question, frequently asked question. Second, generally in most of, or I should say in majority of surgical infections, E. coli is the organism responsible. In most of the surgical infections, you want to see the example. If you see this simple diagram, this is kidney, this is the ureter, this is the bladder, this is the prostate, and this is urethra. This is the vas deferens, this is the testis. Vas deferens, testis. Now I told you most common hospital acquired infection is UTI. So this is urinary tract infection. And what is the organism responsible? The most common organism responsible is E. coli. Now see, via this urethral route, what happens? This organism reaches the prostate. And if the organism reaches the prostate, what happens? If the organism reaches prostate, there is acute bacterial prostatitis, chronic bacterial prostatitis, and prostatic abscess. And for all these infections, what is the organism responsible? Most common organism, E. coli. So see here. Here you can see in prostate, acute bacterial prostatitis, chronic bacterial prostatitis, and in prostatic abscess. and in prostatic abscess. In all these three most common organism responsible is the E. coli. Now see, via this prostatic urethra, the infection reaches vas deferens and then it reaches the testis. If it reaches vas deferens or epididymis and then testis, if it reaches epididymis, it is epididymitis, and if it reaches testis, that is orchitis. And if both are involved, it is known as epididymoorchitis. Now see, this is acute epididymoorchitis, and acute epididymoorchitis in children, in elderly, and in homosexuals. What is the most common organism responsible? The organism responsible is E. coli. Now see, whenever this organism via ureter reaches the kidney, if the organism via ureter reaches kidney, it leads to acute pyelonephritis, chronic pyelonephritis, emphysematous pyelonephritis, and perinephric abscess. And in all these cases, most common organism responsible is E. coli. So see here there is acute pyelonephritis, there is chronic pyelonephritis, there is emphysematous pyelonephritis, and perinephric abscess. And in all these cases, the organism responsible is E. coli. So here you can see that in this genitourinary tract, for most of the infections, most common organism responsible is E. coli. Now coming to GIT and hepatobiliary pancreatic tract. Question: E. coli is the most common organism responsible for first cholangitis, second pyogenic liver abscess in western countries or worldwide, spontaneous bacterial peritonitis in adults, infection in pancreatic necrosis, and anorectal abscess. So these are the questions which are frequently asked in exam.